How did your EX lose everything they took from you? Daniel served me divorce papers at my mother's funeral. I was standing by her casket, accepting condolences, when he pushed through the crowd and shoved an envelope into my hands. Sign these by Monday, he said. I'm keeping the house. My sister Sarah grabbed his arm. Are you seriously doing this here? She's had 6 months to accept reality. He straightened his tie. I make $200,000. She makes nothing. No judge will side with her. He was right about one thing. I'd given up my marketing career 8 years ago when he convinced me his salary was enough. Why would you want to work for strangers when you could support my career? He'd said. Stupid me thought that was romantic. The divorce was brutal. His lawyer, a golf buddy from the country club, painted me as a gold digger who'd never worked a day in our marriage, ignored that I'd managed his rental properties, organized his business dinners, and networked him into his current position. The judge gave me 90 days of alimony, nothing else. The day I moved into a studio apartment, Daniel sent a text. Linda at Hartwell Marketing says hi. Told her about the divorce. She agrees. You're too old to restart there. Linda had been my mentor before I quit. That job was my backup plan. Another text an hour later. Talked to Tom at Brennan Group 2. Small world. By the end of the week, he'd called every major firm in the city. Just giving them a heads up about your mental state. He wrote, very unstable. Might sue for wrongful termination. You understand. I applied to 47 companies that month. Got 0 callbacks. My sister found me crying over bills one night. I can loan you. No. I wiped my face. He wants me to beg. To prove I'm nothing without him. So what are you going to do? Start smaller. Start my own thing. I began with freelance work. One tiny client who hadn't heard Daniel's poison. A dentist needs social media help. $500 a month. I slept on Sarah's couch to afford a laptop. Built websites at night. Took online certifications at the library. 6 months in, the dentist referred me to another small business. Then another. Year 2, I had enough clients to rent an office. A closet, really, but mine. Year 3, I hired 2 employees. One a contract with a regional bank that Daniel's firm had been courting. Year 4, we landed a state government contract. The big leagues. That's when the letter came. Daniel's company, Apex Logistics, was hemorrhaging money. Bad investments, worse management. The board wanted to sell. My CFO brought me the opportunity. It's undervalued, she said. With restructuring, we could triple its worth. Who's the current VP of sales? I asked, already knowing. Daniel Morrison. Why? I smiled. No reason. The acquisition took 6 months. I used shell companies, intermediaries, and kept my name buried in paperwork. Even my own lawyers didn't know why I was so interested. The day the sale closed, I scheduled an all-hands meeting at Apex. Daniel walked in laughing with his team. Whoever bought this dump better not mess with my department. I've got 10 years here, I practically run. He saw me. The blood drained from his face. Good morning, everyone, I said. I'm your new owner. Silence. Daniel forced a laugh. Is this a joke? I clicked on my first slide. His department's numbers. 3 years of losses are highlighted in red. No joke. Although your performance might qualify as one. His boss, former boss now, shifted uncomfortably. Daniel's been invaluable, has he? I pulled up the contracts his department lost. 16 major clients in 2 years, including, ironically, the bank that hired my firm instead. Gasps around the room. Stood. You can't. This is harassment. I'll sue. For what? Buying a failing company? Making it profitable? I clicked to the next slide. Although speaking of lawsuits, legal has questions about these expensive client dinners. $400 at a strip club, listed as market research. His boss's head snapped toward him. What? That was approved by no one, according to the documentation. I closed my laptop. Daniel, you have 2 options. Resign with 2 weeks severance, or stay and be investigated for expense fraud. The room was silent. 20 people watching the man who'd strutted these halls for a decade crumble. You set me up, he hissed. I turned to the room. For everyone else, jobs are safe. Raises are coming. This company's about to grow. Daniel grabbed his laptop and stormed out. His resignation was on my desk by lunch. But here's the best part. When he applied for new jobs, guess what happened? Every company in the city wanted references. Called me, since I was his last employer. Oh, Daniel Morrison? I'd say professionally. Yes, he worked here. I'm legally limited in what I can share, but I can confirm he's not eligible for rehire. That's corporate speak for run away fast. Last I heard, he moved 3 states away for a job paying half his old salary.